Oh, this is lovely. Who is he, if I may ask?
No, you may not. And don't try and talk me out of it. I'm a grown woman.
Yes, so I've noticed. Just reassure me that it's not another ambassador.
Politics bore me these days. It's all about money, power, money, power. Besides, I don't want to get involved in another scandal with Grandmama here.
Oh. Eugenia was always discreet.
Dimitri?
Gillian, there was a time that I was very happy here.
Oh, you and?
Erica Kane. This was a place that we'd come to shut out the world. That's the thing about love. Everything seems possible.
Love's a liar and a cheat. Look what it's done to you.
That's not love's fault.
You know, if you like somebody, fine. Enjoy their company. So much the better, but don't call it love because it'll always disappoint you.
No. And if you're not disappointed, if the joy you feel is sublime, what then?
I had no idea this place meant so much to you.
Well, there are some memories that I could do without, but you're right. This is a very special place, and I hope that some of its magic, well, I hope that you get to feel some of it tonight.
Well, I'm counting on it.
Whoever he is, he doesn't stand a chance.
I really want tonight to be very special.
It will be. Oh, one word of advice, if I may.
Yeah. I know all about protecting myself, Dimitri.
Good. There are candles in the sideboard. And Gillian, good hunting.
Jim, we weren't, were you expecting Jim?
No. No. This is a... What's wrong? I thought you were going to be at Tempo.
Brooke tells us you're engaged. Congratulations.
You're congratulating me.
Yeah, Mateo and I love happy endings, people getting married.
Getting married, yes, that's the plan. That is, unless you two blow it sky high.
Look, Jim, obviously you're upset about what happened in New York.
Yeah, you could say that.
Hayley's right. Before I congratulate you, I owe you an apology. When I found out whoever blew up Flight 149 may have been aiming at you, Hayley can tell you I'm not very rational when dealing with the subject.
Jim understands that, honey.
Yeah, I didn't think, I didn't question, I ran up to New York. I figured I could find out who did this, and I didn't even tell Hayley.
Yeah, I mean, when he left, he was so upset, he just tore out.
She followed me.
We weren't thinking. It was just a big gut reaction.
And I know I put you guys in danger, and for that, I'm sorry.
We absolutely should have discussed it with you first.
Yes, that's right, you should have. Because I could have told you that absolutely nobody knew what was going down. I mean, come on, think about it. I mean, I'm going to spread it around that neighborhood, especially that neighborhood that I'm into people for that kind of money. Come on, smarten up. Look, I'm not particularly proud of that period of my life. The plane crash. But what could I do? I mean, you don't think I blame myself? Well, here I am. I'm trying to turn my life around, and now this.
We're really sorry, Jim.
Yeah, it was real stupid flying off like that without the facts.
Brooke was just here reading us the riot act, and my days as Brenda Starr are over.
That's good. That's good, because you could have been hurt. And how about you, Mateo? You hanging it up?
Mateo?
I can't. Not until I know the truth. First it's Adam's cost cutting, now it's Jim's loan shark. I mean, who knows what the real reason is? I owe it to my sister to find out why that plane went down.
You keep poking around, and you'll bring it all down on you and yours.
Jim's right, Mateo.
If somebody murders my sister, I'm just supposed to let it go?
Look, I know how you feel.
No, you don't. I'm sorry, but you don't.
Mateo, listen to me. You're absolutely right. Okay, but the feds
The feds, those idiots, they couldn't find a footprint in wet cement.
That's not true. They just don't want to say anything until they're absolutely sure.
And they may never be sure, Mateo.
That's right. And Maria would want us all to go on with our lives.
Mateo, I'd do anything to bring Maria back.
Please, listen. Haven't we all suffered enough? Please just let it go. I mean, Jim and I just want a life together. We just want a chance. And if we have to be concerned about his past coming back to threaten us, we can't have that. So do it for me, will you, Mateo? You just let the questions go.
For you? Okay, I'll try.
Do it, Mateo. No more sneaking around investigating. Promise me.
I promise.
Thank you, Mateo.
Yeah, thank you. It means a lot.
I think we should go. You know, we should just give them a chance to...
Absolutely.
So, I'll see you soon.
Yeah, we'll get together.
Mateo.
Well, I'm just glad the two of you had a chance to talk it over.
Yeah, me too. The guy's in pain, which I can understand. The problem is he just doesn't know what he's playing with. And the whole thing could snap back on him. You don't even want to know.
I'm just glad it's over.
You think he's going to drop it?
I think Mateo is one of the most honorable people I've ever met.
Good, I sure hope so, because otherwise he could get hurt, and I would really hate to see that happen.
You know, this was really all my fault. I was just trying to give Mateo some hope, some answers. I should have known that he would pursue it.
Sweetheart, listen. Come on. We have all done things we wish we hadn't.
I never meant to betray your confidence. You know, this plane crash brought us together, and now it could tear us apart.
No, only if we'd let it.
You don't know how much I need this to work. I want this to work. I need you to be the man that I fell in love with. The man that put me back together, who gave me hope.
He is what you get. None of us is perfect. But I'll tell you one thing. I love you. And I want this to work as much as you do. Okay? Oh, Brooke. See, listen, have you told Jamie and Laura about our engagement?
No, I didn't, you know, I didn't get a chance yet.
Well, listen. Why don't we tell them together?
No, listen, I think I should do it. You know why? You never know how kids are going to react. And I know Laura would want to hear it from me.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Have you thought about a date?
Well, I like this. The eager bridegroom.
Well, let me tell you what I was thinking. I was thinking sometime in February.
February?
Yep.
Well, we're almost halfway through the month.
Buy a dress, hire a caterer. I mean, how long does it take?
You've obviously never been married before.
All right, March.
You know, people plan these things for months. They hire caterers, they hire dressmakers, they...
You know what I'm thinking? I think we just skip the whole thing and elope.
Well, I like the fact that you want to go ahead with this, and you are so eager. But obviously you've never been there before, and I have, and it matters. It matters the way you do things, the ceremony, all of it. I want it to be perfect. I want all of our friends to be there. I want wonderful food. I want our favorite music. And you know my Aunt Phoebe is going to want to be involved in this in a big way.
You just name the time and the place, all right?
I know Aunt Phoebe would probably want us to get married in her garden, and, the roses are beautiful in June.
Done.
Well, now I have a mission, don't I? I think I'm going to go over and talk to her and run this by her.
Well, listen, you don't have to go right now.
No, you know what? I want to check on her. I really do. And I'll call you, all right? I can't imagine that she would say no.
I can't imagine anyone ever saying no to you.
Okay. I'll see you. Okay.
You think he bought it?
Well, you played it just right. I mean, if you'd folded right away, that would have looked really fake. And caving for Brooke, that was good too, because he knows that, he's not your favorite person, so it worked.
Well, just as long as he trusts Brooke.
I think he wants to trust her. I mean, he's never really going to trust you, so... so if he has a couple of doubts, it's okay. It's going to be fine.
For now. I mean, how long can we keep this up? She can't marry him.
Just the thought.
I mean, she can only stall for so long.
We have to somehow prove that Jim is responsible.
But how? How do we get the proof we need?
How many loan sharks do we know in New York? I mean, with that kind of reach, who could blow up a plane?
Assuming it was a loan shark. At first, it was because he was a mercenary, which didn't pan out. So now he's got a loan shark after him?
You think there's somebody else?
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he carried that plastique on board himself.
What is he, suicidal?
Not necessarily. I mean, he could have been transported someplace else. I mean, that stuff's very unstable. With the turbulence, the malfunctioning blades, it could have just gone off.
So now he's a terrorist?
I don't know. He could be a bank robber, a jewel thief.
Well, we could follow the plastique and see if it leads us back to him.
Not tonight. Tonight, I just want to hold you. We'll take care of Jim tomorrow.
Wait. There's something we have to do first.
What's that?
Matter of a little annual ritual.
I'm married to a woman who owns a restaurant that's dedicated to celebrating holidays, and I'm supposed to remember which one's your favorite?
Come on now, it's that time of year.
Okay, February. Let's see, Lincoln's birthday.
Very nice man, but no.
Washington's birthday.
You know I don't dig guys with ponytails.
Groundhog's Day.
No!
Your birthday.
You know when my birthday is.
All right, let me think here. I'm getting visions here of chocolates and champagne and hearts and... Will you be my Valentine?
I thought you'd